Morning, everyone. Um, okay, so I think we'll have to start with our webinar for today. I think I've given enough time for everybody to join in. Uh, Guys, the chat section is yours. Feel free to just type anything. But for those that just joined me today, that joined our webinar series today, welcome to IT Varsity's a webinar, weekly webinar. I call it the Webinar Wednesday. What we do here, we're shifting your mindset from being an employee to being an employer. So just feel free, feel comfortable, grab a cup of coffee, grab some juice, and I just need 30 minutes of your time so that you guys can listen to me and I can give you today's food. So my name is Noltande Mukwena and I am the head of support at IT Varsity. I host these webinars every Wednesday sharp at 11 a.m. Um, Basically just giving you tips and tricks on, obviously the first session we talked about shifting your mindset, and then we stepped on how to actually start your own business. We shift your mindset from now having identifying the type of skills that you guys can outsource and how we can turn those skills into a profitable income, and then which we also taught you how to network and put yourself out there, how to make you or your brand, very unique. And so it's literally just these series that are going to help you to actually start a business. Noting the fact that most of you are part of our digital entrepreneurship course, and we do also have some coding students, because with all our courses we always promote entrepreneurship. If it's the first time you've joined us today, please catch up on the previous series or webinars. They are posted on our YouTube channel, so you can just go to YouTube and type IT Varsity. You'll see them. They have the same cover, so just check them out so that today's webinar will make sense. Even if you decide you joined us last week but you couldn't watch those previous webinars, I highly recommend that you do catch up so that you do understand, where we're going moving forward. Like I said, all webinars are recorded, even this one. Please do not stress. It will be posted on Slack. If you're not on Slack, send me an email and then we'll post it on our YouTube. Just give us 2 to 3 days, but usually after 3 days, we do upload all our videos there. So make sure that you check us on YouTube. So today's topic is very relevant. It's an interesting topic. It's something that obviously when I am a student and I'm attending these webinars, you ask your questions now, what do I do? Because you sometimes we do have the mindset, right? You do have the entrepreneurial mindset, but you actually don't know what to do. Most of us want to start big. You want to have that fancy office with like a good working environment with good employees. But today's topic is actually starting where you are. So today's topic is mobile business ideas that you can start today. Mobile business ideas that you can start today. So for those that are joining us late, I will not start from scratch. I will just continue with my conversations. You guys can catch up on YouTube. Once I am done with my session, I will ask you questions. Please interact on the chat section. Even if you have a comment, it's a question, it's an opinion, it's based on your experiences, please share it with us. I've actually found the previous comments on the previous webinars very fruitful, and it has pushed and motivated other people. So even if it's just in between my session, you have something to say, feel free. Once I am done with my session and my webinar, I will go to the chat section and read your opinions, questions, or anything. So if it's something that you can relate with, please also share it with us. So as I said, today's topic is mobile business ideas that you can start today. If you've ever thought, okay, I can, I want to start a business, or I can actually start a business, but I don't have an office, I don't have a laptop, I don't have the right equipment or the fancy gears, or, because like I said, most of us actually want to start big because we're thinking, we're not thinking long term, we're thinking right now. And so this webinar is just for you because I've said it that I think I mentioned to you guys that I think our biggest advantage is that we are living in the digital world. And truthfully speaking, your smartphone, the cell phone that you guys have, is your biggest pie. That cell phone that you have, you can actually start a business today while we're speaking, right? But remember, It all begins here with your mindset. So we are going to be looking at the type of businesses you can start today, the tools, the free tools that you can have. Remember, we spoke about capital. We said some of us actually don't even have the fear of starting. It's just that we require capital. And I said to you, you can actually start something in the meantime that doesn't require capital from you. And then later on, when you have some bit of profit, you can then start your own business, the one that you really, really want. So we need to find ways, to connect the dot. So compared to 10 years ago, guys, 10 years ago, I don't know how old I was, but if you let's look at 10 years ago, you wouldn't have thought that I can actually use my cell phone to start a business. I can actually use my cell phone for so many things. Back 10 years ago, you would have known you need to have a laptop. Your business plan, you need to put it on your laptop. Your post, you need to do it on a laptop. But the truth is, today you can actually have like your own office in that small phone that you have. It's up to you. It's either your phone, you can use your cell phone for just distractions, catching up, all those things that we normally use our cell phones for, or you can turn your cell phone into a powerful tool, right? We need to remember that your phone is not just for scrolling, but it is a full-on business tool. As I said, it also depends on you as a person, where you want to shift your mindset that, okay, I have this tool right now, right? I assume most of you guys do have laptops, but you can't go to the mall with your laptop. You can't. Whenever you find inspiration, you have, like, you're on the session, you have your cell phone with you. That means you can actually start. You can design, edit, get paid from all in one device, which is your cell phone. So now let's look at the first part, which is the power in your pocket. Yes, let's look at the phone, right? With your phone, you can shoot content, you can edit your content, you can manage clients, you can pay bills, you can send invoices, you can sell digital products, you can do videos, not just content for, social media content, but content on also doing videos that can also boost your brand and make you money. Maybe let's say you are good with public speaking, you're good with motivation. You can do snippets of videos on your phone and post them, and then actually charge businesses for you to come, like a consultation fee. If you treat like your phone, if you treat your phone like just like a random phone, then it will also not make you money. But if you treat it like a business tool, you actually make money. The only limit to your cell phone is how you actually use your cell phone. It's totally up to you. So today, I want you to open your mind, and now let's think about this. Remember, guys, you guys are doing the digital entrepreneurship course for a purpose, right? Many of you, we've spoken about entrepreneurship, but I know that deep down, a lot of you who have come to me and said, I actually want to start my own business. This course is for you, right? But now, remember, I said to you, we as IT varsity can actually give you 5%. The 95% it needs to come from you guys. Guys, I see that people are still joining our session. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just going to continue. I'm not going to start from scratch. If you just came in now, you catch up on YouTube. So number two, now let's look at the actual mobile ideas, business ideas that you can start today, right? If you have a pen and paper, you can write them down, or you'll access this webinar again. But please think about it. And when you do actually start, please send me an email and let us know how it went. All right. So now we're going to get practical and look at 6 business ideas that you guys can start today. So number one, let's look at content creation services, right? If you want to be a content creator, content creation has money. People must not, like, it has money. People have rates nowadays. People quit and resign to take content creation as a full-time job. Now, what services or apps or tools you can use to help you with your content creation journey? One, CapCut. CapCut has a free and a pro subscription. So you can use the free one. Obviously, there are tools that are not more advanced on that one, or you can just pay. I don't know how much they pay for CapCut, but you can actually use the free one. The free one. So you can use CapCut, Canva, Vimeo, VN Editor to create videos, posters, or reels for small businesses. Remember, with content creation, you don't. If you are not interested in that, okay, fine. You can offer services for content creators. Yesterday, I noticed I was watching this video. I don't know if you guys did watch Miss SA South Africa. Our presenter and host this year, she did like a small behind the scenes on TikTok. Now there's a company that shoots the behind the scenes for you, and they obviously maybe use like a cell phone or like a camera. I don't know, but it's definitely a cell phone that they use. Maybe latest cell phone. I don't know. Imagine you are paying somebody to come and shoot the behind the scenes for you for just like 2 hours of prepping or 3 hours of from the a.m. till until the show starts. It was a nice 3 minute video, right? That name of the company is BTS. So if you search them on social media at BTS TikTok, I don't know what their Instagram handles, but think about it. So you can offer your services for content creators. You can edit their videos. Remember, we spoke about it, editing videos or for vlogs, creating posters and etc. But people want to see what you have done. So if you know a few upcoming content creators maybe around you, right? Ask them, hi, can I edit one video for you? Maybe ask another one, or that same person uses that until you have maybe edited 5 videos, and then that person must tag you so that people can see that, oh, you are a video editor, right? So these things, they do work. And I'm thinking in my head yesterday when I saw that company, was like, oh wow, this is something so small that you would think that people will not need that service, but those people are solving a problem. That BTS company is solving a problem, whereas you actually want to show the people what happens behind the scenes. But sometimes you're getting all glammed up, you are busy, celebrities are busy. Obviously there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and people now want to share that. Now this company saw an opportunity and said, no, you know what? Be yourself behind the scenes. What we'll do is we will shoot content for you and then cut everything out. Because remember, from the minute the person steps into the studio, you now start shooting content. It could be like for 5 hours. So 5 hours of taking the snippets and videos to all cutting it down to become a what? A 3 minute video. So you guys understand? That's number one. Number two, social media management. That can all happen in your cell phone. You can approach companies. You can approach companies, clients to say, I will handle your pages. If you have Facebook, like myself on Facebook, I have my original account. Underneath that, I have 3 pages that I'm currently handling, where I share motivations and stories. And so these apps give you access to, under one device, you can have as much pages you can handle. So you can approach companies. And sometimes be smart also when approaching these companies. Okay, hi Noltando, I see you have a business. I see social media is just dial, right? Tell me, give me a reason why you think would do a good job. Okay, number one, I see your posts, they're not getting engagement. It's just like not attractive. It's not, give me the wrongs that I'm doing so that you can then say, then I can do this for you. Okay, and I'll ask, where have you done it before? Do you have experience? No. Maybe say, no, I'm just a startup. Okay, I'll give you an opportunity to handle it. And then we'll do like a pilot project for like 5 months or 3 months, depending on the conversation. So I said, you need to go, right? You approach a person, because remember, people don't know who you are and where you are. So you can do social media management on your phone. Which tools can you use? You can use Meta Business Suite, Later, Notion, and Trello, right? Those are free tools that you can actually use to start today, right? You can handle 5 social media pages for 5 different businesses at the same time. As long as you are using these tools to also assist you schedule posts, and then obviously when you speak with the business of the person, you guys will have like an agreement in place to say, for this month, these are the posts that are going to go out. And if they're approved, you already put them on the folder and then you schedule them for later. Actually, I saw on Facebook, you can actually schedule a post. How nice is that? I'm not sure about TikTok and the other platforms. But that's number two. Number one, content creation services, like I said. Number two, you can use social media management. Number three is affiliate marketing and product promos. You can actually promote products on TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, and commission. with just using your phone. Obviously, when you're promoting something on TikTok, you would need to take a video, show us how it has worked, and like last week, the month of July, I did like an installation, right? And I went to a professional hair salon. So after I took off my weave, I had rash like on my forehead, like I had pimples. That means I had like an allergic reaction because it was my very first time to have like fake hair on my head for like 3 weeks, right? I asked around which product can I use. I asked until well, this one girl said to me, "No, you can use Ceraglow, Nivea Ceraglow." I bought it. I used it. I actually did a video on it to promote it, right? To say this product, and I have the before and after. So like I said to you guys, I'm also like a content creator, upcoming content creator. So I push for myself. So you can also do those videos and promote. But there are apps that you can use and platforms that you can use to put yourself out there and do affiliate marketing. You can even sell courses. That's affiliate, right? You can use platform like Take a Lot, affiliates, Amazon Associates. If I don't know if you guys know of Amazon Associates. If you don't know, just research. You'll find out about it. Or ClickBank. I actually did apply for Amazon Associates years back, but I didn't continue with the application. So those are the platforms you can use. Number four, the one that I really, really like, tutoring or online classes, right? What you can do if you know that you're good at something like design, coding, mathematics, English, business studies, tourism, any language that you can teach, create snippets of videos, record videos with your phone, post them on social media, and then take bookings for your tutorials. Maybe I'll do like a 3 minute session talking about maybe let's say business studies, right? Just if you've been in school, you know this subject, business studies. Maybe like highlight some snippet for matriculants, right? Some topics, some important topics. Maybe for paper one, do revision tests and do like a video. And then to say for more information or for bookings, please send me an email at and then take those bookings. You can use WhatsApp Business or you can use Calendly. If you know that you're actually good at something, can and it can guys, it can all happen in your phone, because just like right now we're using Zoom, you can tutor via Zoom or Microsoft Teams. That's why I would say today we're not thinking big, we're thinking now small and immediate. Okay, number five is digital reselling, where you can sell ebooks, templates, and printables. I have one student, I don't know if they're on this meeting today. They sent me an email this week. I think it was on Monday. They sent me an email. They're doing these beautiful planners. So if you want to buy groceries, your plans for the day, for the week, it's something that you would not think of. Something so small that you would not even think of, right? But they sent me those templates. They just wanted like some feedback from me, and look, it was good. I gave them something they can work on. I gave them like a bit of an advice. So that person can actually take those templates and sell it to people, sell it to Canva, sell it on Facebook or social media, anywhere. I plan, like for myself, I know if there are things I want to do on a particular day, I need to write it on my notes and have like a checklist, right? Let's say there's additional task on my job. I know that I would, the first thing I come to when I get to work is answer emails. The second thing is grading, but I need to have it written down so that I can check. Okay, I'm done. Because if I just put everything to say, okay, today I need to do this, I know I'm gonna forget with some things. So you can imagine if I purchase that template, you purchase once, you have the template, it will work for me for a lifetime. So you can sell those things. You can buy and resell as well. You buy something for like, you buy a book for like 500 rand, you can actually resell it for like 750 rand. So which means you made a profit of 250. Delivery, it's in its own price, right? And you can use Paystack, Linktree for sales and delivery, Gumroad as well. Even with Shopify, guys, you can use everything on your phone. The last one is freelance and microservices. So you can offer bite-sized skills like your voiceovers. This is like now if you really articulate yourself very, very well. Voiceovers, translations, quick designs, and transcriptions. And if you are able to speak other South African languages or international languages, you know that there's softwares for you to able to translate. People pay you to translate for voiceovers as well, right? If you are native English speaker, you can also do something, and it can all be done on your phone. So now for this one, you can use Fiverr, you can use Upwork or WhatsApp groups to also find clients. Put yourself out there. Remember last week we spoke about personal branding. Put yourself out there, make yourself unique, and showcase people these are the services that you can offer. Remember, today's point is to make you aware that you do not need to have fancy equipment or start big. You can actually start small, and you can actually start today. Now, I mentioned those six business mobile ideas that you can start today. So now, number three, we're going to look at the tools that you can use to run your business where in your cell phone. For editing and designing, you can use InShot, you can use Canva, you can use CapCut. For collaboration, you can use Google Docs and Google Drive. For planning, you can use Trello and Notion. For payments, you can use Wave, Paystack, and Yoko. I don't know if you guys have seen that Yoko adverts on social media. I think they're doing such a brilliant job with the advertising. For okay, to create your business, your mobile website or portfolio, there's so many softwares you can use. WordPress, Wix.com, you can use Linktree, Beacons as well. So it's totally up to you. These are free tools, guys. I'm mentioning some free tools that you guys can use, right? If you want something more advanced, you'll obviously have to pay for the premium subscription. So you don't need a big setup. You just need to get started. Like I said, if you guys do actually start, you can just send us an email so that we love hearing feedback from you, right? So now we after I've mentioned, remember I talked about the six. I gave you six. There's more. There's so many ideas you guys can start, but obviously you guys need to do more research. But I gave you six ideas. I gave you the free tools that you can use. So I said to you at the beginning, majority of you are doing our digital entrepreneurship course. I know I'm not excluding. This is not exclusive. Um, I'm not excluding our coding students, right? Because, like I said, we always push for entrepreneurship. But this is why the certificate, sorry, in digital entrepreneurship is important. It helps you turn those small ideas into a hustle, from a hustle to a real existing business. Because at the end of this qualification, we don't want you guys to only have like a small hustle. We want you to have a business that will also exist when you're not available. So in our CDE course, which is our certificate in digital entrepreneurship, you will learn, with regards to what I spoke today, you will learn digital marketing so you can attract more clients online. You will learn about web design and e-commerce store, which is my favorite module. I know most of our students hate that module because it's about web design, and web designing has never been easy, but we will support you. And then you can turn your phone-based hustle into a full online business where it's a one-stop and go business. If you want my services and products, you access my website. You pay everything. You inquire on the website. Copywriting and storytelling to make your content so that your content can connect with people and that you are able to sell. Remember, we spoke about connecting with your clients, right? And then I even said some people buy products because of the people that's advertising. That's why brands now have ambassadors for those brands, because people they're influenced because of maybe Noltando. Just we're gonna make an example. You're also going to be learning finance basics on how to handle your money and grow your income. So there's a lot that you're going to be learning on our certificate in digital entrepreneurship. The whole thing is that you don't just hustle, but you build something, right? You don't just hustle, you build. So it's important that you finish the certificate so that it'll trust me, it'll all make sense once you are done. All right, we do have some students who have started their own businesses with these webinars, plus that course. We also have students who have actually started their own businesses with our coding courses as well. We host these career talks. Please join them. Our last one for the year, we want to invite one of our previous graduates. They now have their own web and app development company. Uh, obviously they didn't know anything about coding, but through IT varsity they learned so much. So you guys stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to give you like a snippet of what you guys get on that DE course, the digital entrepreneurship course, and how it will help you. So take note of everything, and like I said, be open-minded, right? And then now, let me see. Okay, now I need something from you, right? Like I always do before we end our webinars. If you guys have any comments and opinions, post it on the chat section. But I'm gonna ask you a question. Which mobile business idea speaks to you the most with the ones that I've just mentioned? Which is one that you think I can actually do this? Maybe it's something I would think about doing, venturing in, and maybe it's something I can consider. Maybe it's something I have thought about, but which one? Just tell me which one mobile business idea you think you can actually do. And maybe if you've already started one, you can let us know as well and let us know what's working for you. Or if you already have like an existing business, but you also do use your cell phone, you can just share that with us. Okay, I see I don't have anything yet on the chats. I see people have greeted us. Just one, guys. I'm not asking what have you started. I'm saying with the business ideas that I just mentioned, which one do you think you can do? Is it content creation services, social media marketing, being a reseller, tutoring? You don't have to be very, very specific. You can mention anything. Um, right? This is just to see and let you guys know that you can actually do it. We spoke about being a reseller, right? I see some two. I'm gonna wait, guys. There's 14 of you, so I'm expecting more than 5. Let's engage, please. Let's engage. Before I give you a challenge for this week, I want to give you a challenge for this week so that you guys can challenge yourself. Now, let me read the chats. Keep those coming. Okay, I see Wafik says, I've been doing photography and content creation. That's nice. Guys, why are you not sharing your success stories with us on Slack? Kiwabetus iPhone says affiliate marketing. I've actually also wanted to tap into affiliate because I believe I don't have a huge following, but I do have like a small community on my social media. CM says tutoring. I did tutoring as well. I've done it before. Hajira says content creation services. Love it down. Thank you so much. What about the rest of you guys? Selma Rhoda says I can do graphic design, which is also such a good tool. And I think module 5 is all about graphic design on that CDE course. What about the rest of you guys? What business idea that I just mentioned that you think you can do? I'm not saying I'm not gonna challenge you to do it this week. Don't stress. Okay, so Siposeti says you haven't deeply mentioned this one, but I think web development is the one for me. That's good. Web dev. You can actually also do it as well. I think this is the most trending nowadays, web development as well. Thank you so much, guys, for just participating in the chat. Guys, when I ask questions, let's participate because we are all learning here, right? As much as I'm giving you information, I'm also learning from you guys. And then Kibabeto says again, also looking at having an online store selling tech accessories, which I'm busy now, and web development and e-commerce. So that would be really nice. Guys, remember I always say to you on our webinars, on Slack, post your things so that we can see, so that we can follow you, so that we can engage, so that we can reshare. We don't necessarily have to support you by, buying your services, but that one repost, that one comment opens a wider audience, right? Okay, I see somebody replied yes. So all these ideas I just mentioned and the ones that I didn't mention, guys, the pie is enough for everyone to eat. Don't say there's 50 people doing web dev and you think you will not make profit or any money. You will make money, right? Because now everybody's trying to digitalize their businesses. Ali says, I do graphic design, web development, and document editing for companies. That's a nice thing. And for people that already have existing businesses, I think you guys can do testimonies that starting today does not guarantee that you will make money today, but starting today will guarantee you that in the next 6 months, 10 or 50 people will know who you are. And maybe someday in the future, or rest, can actually promote you without even maybe you paying me, but I can actually say, I know of this one. Oh, yes, this one. Or just search on Facebook. Usually, when I want something, that's why I said to you last time, you need to have a digital footprint, a health one, because whenever I buy a product, guys, I check for the reviews on Hello Peter, check on Instagram, and check on Facebook or TikTok. I search, even it's just as simple as booking like an Airbnb. I make sure I check everywhere. So even if you don't have 5 comments or 0 comments in your post, but the fact that you've been posting, it tells me that there's a person behind that account, right? So think about what I mentioned today. Open your mind. Um, I'm not saying start today or anything, but just open your mind, and even what they just mentioned in the chat section. I want you guys, I think on the 11th month before you end your qualification, I want you guys to I'm praying my team will agree that we open these sessions and I have interactions with each and one of you that actually start businesses, so that you guys can tell your fellow peers how you actually started, and share with us the challenges that you went through. And I always say, I might need one of your services. Maybe Gibabeto might need one of your services, you guys. But the fact that you guys are not putting yourself out there, I mean, you guys say you do have businesses, but I don't know of that because you guys are not sharing stuff with us. Don't don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Share on Slack. Just post a link, and hi guys, please just engage on my post. I might need your service and actually buy that service. So you never know. Okay, so challenge for this week, right? I'm gonna challenge you for this week. Okay, I see. Let me just read the last three. Ali says, currently I am trying to market my multi-vendor e-commerce store. Okay, Tenga Africa. I wish to get help in promoting it from the team. Also, just Ali, can I also challenge you to post it on Slack as well, because at least we have it there, and I can actually tag everyone on that Slack channel, right, to help you promote. If obviously for businesses that maybe it's the startup, you don't know, some people might actually do it for free, right? So put it on Slack. If you want people that can promote it, maybe they're huge on social media that can promote it for free, just drop it on anyone that's willing to do it, would do it for you. As I said, don't be scared, right? Use IT Varsity's platforms as well. Use this opportunity that it's been given to you, so you need to use it as much as you can, right? Pick one idea from today and action something. So if there's one idea that I mentioned from the 6 ideas that you actually love and would love to start right now, even if it means, remember, starting a business means you can actually fail. So pick one, action one thing, one task yourself to do something before the end of Friday, right? Post your first service on WhatsApp, record your first tutorial video. I know somebody mentioned tutoring, and I know you would have mentioned tutoring. If you don't know you know that you're not good at anything, that means there's something that you know that you're good at, that you can actually offer your services. Or create just one, your Linktree or Gumroad account. Just start something this week, and then next week I will ask if you did. If you didn't, it's okay. If you did, and then you'll be able to share that with us. One last comment. Okay, it's a reply. Remember, guys, like I will always say to you, leverage IT Varsity, use IT Varsity as much as we can. We are here to support you. We are here to guide you, to mentor you, right? But it all starts here and here. You open your mind, you open your heart, fear of failure, you remove all the negative thoughts, and you actually start and say, hi guys, I've started this. Please go like and share, right? So that we are our own community, we are our own network, and we can actually, there's over 500 of us, and now I think there's more because we enrolling students like literally every week. So there's over like 800 of us. Let's support one another, let's network with one another, let's engage with one another, and Supporting does not mean buying a product or service that the person offers. Supporting means sharing, reposting, and actually having one-on-one conversations. Like Ali just posted the link here. If you see maybe there's an error or something on the website on the store, you can actually send her a DM and say, him or her a DM and say, hey, no, look, I saw your website is beautiful, but I saw like a punctuation error. Or why don't you move this? That's supporting, right? So it does not have to be monetary or of something you give, take, give, take, give, take, but you can actually just do it sincerely, because we are, all from IT Varsity, and I would say this to our previous graduates. We're like a family, a distant family though, but let's use one another. Let's help support one another and actually start, because for those that are even paying for our causes, you guys pay because you want something that will help you to push you and start your business. All right. So I think we are done for today. Remember, this webinar is recorded, so we will post it on YouTube. If you are not on Slack, you don't have Slack, you don't even know what is Slack, please send me an email, noltando@itvarsity.org, and I will help you. If there's any support that you guys might require from IT Varsity, just send me an email. Do not hesitate. If I don't respond, you can send it to help desk. My colleague has access as well to that mailbox. But we are here to help, support, and guide you. You actually now need to start, right? If you're ready to learn how to strategically turn your services, your skills into a profitable income, then you're in the right place. And make sure that you keep joining the webinars, and that course, that certificate in digital entrepreneurship course, is the right one for you. So for now, you need to start small. Think the bigness. You don't know. Somebody might be watching, somebody here from this webinar might be seeing your comments and might want your businesses, your services, or you guys, you never know, right? But my take for today is, start using your cell phone, right? Start small. Remember, I spoke previously, I said you can actually start small, and then you can have your dream office, your fancy. Who doesn't want to have like a fancy? I want to have like a themed pink fancy office, just girls, feminine energy around me. We're doing, great things together. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for all your amazing energy. Now it's time for you to go and take that first small step. Next week on my webinar, I will ask if you guys did challenge yourselves. Even if it's just posting on your WhatsApp story, for me, that's like 100%. That means you actually started something. All right. I will see you guys next week, Wednesday, same place, same time. And thank you so much for joining. I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much, guys, for the comments. Bye. Bye, everyone.